Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? Today is Thursday, February 16th. I have already gotten up. I did my cardio, I ate my breakfast, and got ready for the day. I've been working on editing some of my vlog and am working on online client workouts. I wanted to talk to you guys today a little bit about meal plans and prepping. I get a lot of questions about if you have to prep your meals in advance in order to be successful. A lot of my clients and a lot of people in general that I talk to are intimidating about eating healthy because they think, based off of social media, that the only way that they can lose weight or become fit or become skinny to hit their nutritional goals is to big meal prep on Sunday, have all the containers in their fridge marked and ready for every day of the week. You do not have to do that. You can, and it will help you be successful, especially with time management. If you're someone who works, in a 9-to-5 job, you don't really have time to make meals throughout the day. So for those people, it would definitely be more beneficial to make them in advance, or at least to plan your food in advance so you know what you're going to eat. Make sure you have it at home and that you can make it. I've done both ends of the spectrum. I have done bikini competition prep and did compete in a Fitness America Ohio Valley competition. During that time, during my prep, I actually worked 45 minutes away from where I lived. So that meant I needed to prep my food in advance to take everything with me when I left. There was no coming home for a lunch. There was no coming home to get a snack. So whatever I had is what I had for the day. So I used to prep, have a big day Sunday, prep all my snacks that I could, and then the small things throughout the week like hard-boiled egg whites and vegetables, little things like that. I currently do most of my work online, so I am at home most of the day. Therefore, most of my meals I can prep when it's time to eat my meals. I understand that most people cannot do this, so it's beneficial to them to make it in advance. But if you are someone whose circumstances allow you to make your food each day, that is okay. You can still be successful. You can still reach your numbers. You can still meet your fitness and health goals by planning your food and making it and eating it the day of. My main suggestion would be know what you want to eat throughout the week. Make sure you go to the grocery and have all the food at your house ready for you to make when you need to make it. One of the hardest things is with meal prep or planning or just eating healthy in general is if you have a set plan and your food's not there and it's late at night and you have to go to the store. Are you likely to go to the store? Are you likely to eat something healthy, or will you just eat the junk that you have in your cabinet? Most people would tend to eat the junk. So time management is one of the biggest things I would say is helpful, whether you are prepping in advance or whether you are prepping the day of, making it and eating it in the same day. Time management is important for your workouts, for your work, for eating healthy. For those of you who follow a flexible diet, if it fits your macros, this is where people have set amount of carbs, set amount of protein, and set amount of fat that they are shooting to reach for each day, as well as around a calorie goal. People who follow this more flexible dieting have a more flexible diet. People always think that eating healthy has to be an all or nothing, that they always are eating vegetables, that they can never eat the cookie that they want, that they can never eat pizza again. So most people are afraid to even attempt to eat healthy because they don't want it to be the extreme. Just because you decide to eat healthy doesn't mean that you can never eat the Chinese food that you want again. A good way to look at having a healthy lifestyle, as some people put it, is a 90-10 split. Some people also do an 80-20, just depending on their goals, where you eat healthy for 80 to 90% of the time. Another important thing I want to talk about is not to deprive yourself. If you tell yourself that you can't have something, that is going to make you want it more. So that's why flexible dieting it works for a lot of people because they can have, their cookie and some days, and they can have their peanut butter some days, and they get their little treats but also eat all the healthy food that they need. So it kind of provides them with a good mixture. So like I said earlier, you do not have to go to full extreme brown rice, chicken, asparagus for every single meal if that is not something that you like. You can take flexible dieting and make healthy work for you. Find the foods that you like, find the meals that you like that still taste good to you but are also giving you nutrients for your body. I think that a lot of people are weary of exercise and living a healthy lifestyle because of the way the fitness industry is portrayed on social media. How a lot of the time we see, like I said, only the people that are going into contest prep. Contest prep is an extreme. Most people don't live that way every day. But you can still live a healthy lifestyle without being on contest prep. So I think the overall extremes of prep scare people, and they think that there's no way I'm doing that much cardio. There's no way I can be that lean. There's no way I'm going to give up my Wednesday night eating pizza or Friday night at the movies. And you don't have to. You don't have to give it up to live a healthier lifestyle. Take those small steps. Make those small changes. At lunch, eat a banana instead of the chips. Get a water instead of the soda. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Just little things like that throughout the day can help make a huge difference in your overall health. And then once you start to see a difference, and you'll feel a difference, you'll feel better, you'll want to do more. It is hard, it is mentally hard more than anything to convince yourself to do it. But do it for you. Okay, so my overall point about all of this is that you can live a healthy lifestyle in different ways than other people. There is no one right way to be healthy. So do what works for you, do what's best for you, get out there and try. And remember, everybody starts somewhere. So just start taking those small steps, and before you know it, it'll be easy, it'll be part of your lifestyle. So incorporate the things in that work for you, that work best for you in your life. Because at the end of the day, it is your life, and you don't want to be doing something only because so-and-so does it on Instagram. You want to do it because it's what fits best and it's what feels good to you. I hope this helps, and I hope it inspires you a little bit to make a healthier choice today, even if it's just one or two. And remember, to all of you guys out there that have kids, you are the example to your children. So go out, play games with them, go on a walk with them. Teach them young to be athletic, and it'll stay with them as they get older. It'll help them to have healthy habits, and in the long run, you'll have a healthier family. So I'm going to share with you guys a few of the recipes that I like to make. In this clip, I'll show you the shrimp stir fry that I make with brown rice, shrimp, and I use Bragg's aminos. I'll show it all in the clip. This is one that if you do like to prep ahead, you can make in bulk. Know how much you want for your serving size, and you can double it or triple it, quadruple it if you want. Mix it all together, separate it out. I will also show you guys the egg and cheese bagel that I love. It's with a whole wheat bagel and eggs and cheese when I can fit it into my macros. So I do follow flexible dieting, and I am currently, like you know, on my program working on hitting my certain numbers a day. So some days I have that space for the cheese and some days I don't. Okay, I'm getting ready to make shrimp stir fry, and I'm going to use the Bird's Eye whole grain brown rice. This is frozen, and all you gotta do is microwave it. The only ingredients in it are cooked brown rice, so the water and the rice, so they don't add anything to it. And then I also am gonna use the frozen shrimp. It's peeled, deveined, and has the tail. everything in one pan and mix it all together. And this one, again, I only used 1 egg and then shrimp and the brown rice. Now what you would do is, depending on what your macros are, the macros that you need for that meal, you would measure out how much shrimp you need or how much brown rice you need. If you want 1 egg, 2 eggs, or if you only want to do egg whites. And then once everything is cooked, then I add Bragg's liquid aminos. It's an alternative to soy sauce made completely from soy protein. And as you can see, there are no calories, and it's just a little bit of sodium. I can't tell if this is focusing, but it says 320 milligrams. And I always find it at Kroger, and that's the only place I've been able to find it. You can choose to make this in bulk, so if you know you're going to want this today and then some for tomorrow, double your amount. Also, you can add in vegetables. I typically like to add in asparagus with this, or mixed vegetable medley, just depending on what my macros look like for the rest of the day. Once it's all stirred up, it's ready to go. Enjoyed the clips of the shrimp stir fry and the bagel sandwich. I'm going to try to make my chili for you guys next week. I do a turkey chili, and I'm going to do protein waffles for you guys also next week. So if you want to see more recipes, more workouts, or have any fitness questions, comment below. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.